I would like to welcome you to our web seminar today. The topic, as you know, is significant changes in the seismic design provisions of ASCE 722. We are doing this seminar in 4 parts. Uh, Chapter 11 of ASCE 7, which deals with essentially seismic ground motion parameters, was the topic on in part 1. Chapter 12, seismic design of building structures, was our subject in part 2. Today we will talk about chapter 13 of ASCE 7, which is seismic design of non-structural components. Uh, These are architectural, mechanical, or electrical components that we have in our buildings or other structures. The seminar, as Maria told you, will be divided into 2 parts, and we will take a break in between, a short break. The two standards, ASCE 716 and 22, don't look any different from the outside at all. The thickness has increased a little from 16 to 22, but not by a huge amount. The inside, however, is a different story. A whole lot of changes, and almost every load treated by ASCE 7 is affected. But we will concentrate on chapter 13 today, non-structural components. And I will start with, and I would like to spend a little bit of time on what brought about very substantive changes indeed from ASCE 716 and earlier editions of the standard to ASCE 722 when it comes to the design of non-structural components. Okay? So this is kind of background material that I think should interest you. So there has been an increased emphasis on economic losses resulting from downtime and loss of building function due to non-structural components and systems, and an increase in well, let's talk about that. So I think you all know that it's very common in earthquakes for non-structural components like the false ceilings, the lighting fixtures, the partitions, and that sort of stuff to come down and in worse situations to be pretty much destroyed. Now that is definitely economic loss, but more significant is the loss of function of the building. You cannot use it for a while, and this downtime costs a lot of money. So there has been increasing awareness of this downtime costing money. And then an increase in research and testing in this area. So this awareness and also an increase in research and testing. Development of new research results and the availability of new international standards made a re-examination of US non-structural design criteria possible. So you will see that there was a major study undertaken before that, and I am going to repeat this slide a little bit further into the presentation. These are the major changes from ASCE 716 to 22 in chapter 13 itself. So changes in the design provisions for heavy non-structural components, and then you will see the definition of heavy. Changes in the determination of horizontal seismic force, F sub P, on non-structural components. This is by far the biggest change in the chapter, and I would like to explain to you as fully this change to you as fully as I can, and this has other implications. New section on penthouses and rooftop structures, new section on equipment support structures and platforms, new section on distribution system supports.